Hi my dear children, welcome back to our second class. So in this class we are going to learn how do the animals eat food, right? So we learned that different kinds of animals eat different type of food, right? So all the animals don't have the same set of teeth. So according to the food that eat, so the mouth parts varies from the animal to animal, right? So first we will see how the herbivores eat food, right? Mostly herbivores eat plants, right? So now we will see how do herbivores eat food, right? So all the living things eat food with the help of their mouth, right? Using the teeth they chew the food, right? So herbivores have sharp front teeth. So they have sharp front teeth. So in the front you can see it is very sharp, and in the front it is very sharp flat teeth. So using that they cut leaves or grass. So usually horse, cow, they have very sharp front teeth. Using that they cut and bite the grass or plants. And also at the back of their mouth they have a teeth which is very flat, strong and broad. So they have a flat, strong and broad teeth at the back of their mouth to chew the plants well, right? So these animals have mouth parts, the teeth according to the type of food they eat, right? So next we will see what is this animal which you can see? Elephant, right? So an elephant uses its trunk. So this is trunk, right? So an elephant uses its trunk to break the branches of the leaves. So to break the branches of the leaves. So what is this? Elephant. So E-L-E-P-H-A-N-T. So the elephant uses its trunk to eat the food, to put the food into its mouth, and also they use the trunk to drink water. So what is this? Trunk. So T-R-U-N-K. So they use trunk to eat, right? And some animals like giraffe. Why do giraffe have a long neck? You can see when compared with other animals, giraffe has a long neck, right? Why do giraffe has a long neck? Because giraffe has a long neck to eat the leaves from the tall trees. So mostly they eat only leaves or plants, right? So to eat the leaves from the tall trees, they have a very long neck, right? So next, some animals like cow, what is this? Camel, buffalo. So you can see, right? So these animals, they partially chew the food and they swallow. So after some time, they take back the food, the partial food from the stomach into their mouth, and they chew it well for hours. So this is called chewing the cud. So you can see a cow is chewing, right? So a camel is chewing, a buffalo is chewing, right? So what are the animals? Cow, buffalo, and camel. So they chew the cud. So what is cud? C-U-D, cud. So cud is nothing but C-U-D, cud. So cud is nothing but what? Partially digested food. So it will not be completely digested. Cud is a partial digested food. And some more animals. So even giraffe. So giraffe also chew the cud, and then sheep. So sheep also chew the cud. So that is why these animals are called cud chewing animals. What is cud? Cud is a partial digested food. They bring back from the stomach into their mouth and they chew it well for hours. You must be noticing while you see any cow, they are just sitting and they will chew the food, right? So this is called cud chewing, C-U-D, cud chewing, C-H-E-W-I-N-G, cud chewing. Okay, so what are these animals? So giraffe, and then sheep. So these animals also chew the cud. So what are the animals or cud chewing animals? Cow, buffalo, camel, giraffe and sheep. Yes. So next we will see there are some animals like for example squirrel, rat, rabbit. So they eat the food with the help of their front teeth. In the front they can have a very sharp teeth. So with the help of the two teeth they just gnaw their seeds or gnaw the fruits. So that type of eating is called gnaw. So what it is? Gnaw. G-N-A-W, gnaw. So squirrels, rat, R-A-T, rat and rabbit. So they gnaw the food with the help of the front teeth, right? So gnaw is nothing but bite or nibble something. So with the help of the two teeth only they will eat the food, right? So these animals gnaw the food. So now you can see a squirrel that is gnawing the food with the help of the front teeth. Yes, so squirrel is gnawing, biting or nibbling something. So that is called gnaw the food, G-N-A-W, gnaw. Okay. So next we will see about carnivores. So these carnivores have very sharp and pointed teeth. Why? Because to tear the flesh. Mostly carnivores eat flesh of other animals, right? So they tear the flesh. So they have a very sharp pointed teeth. So you can see it is very sharp, right? So they have a very sharp pointed teeth to tear the flesh and they have a very flat and strong teeth to chew the flesh well. Okay. So next we will see some flesh eating birds. These flesh eating birds have a very hooked beak. Why they have a hooked beak? You can see. So using that hooked beak they tear the flesh of any animals and they have a very sharp claws to catch the prey, to kill the prey. Okay. So next we will see there are some animals like snake, frogs. They don't have teeth. So they simply swallow the food. So example, you can see a snake is swallowing a frog. So you can see that it will just swallow the food inside its mouth and into the stomach. So the snake is swallowing the food. Even the frog also swallow the food, right? So swallow, S-W-A-L-L-O-W. So what are the animals that swallow? Snake, S-N-A-K-E, snake and frog. So these animals swallow the food. So next, chameleons, frogs, lizards, they catch the insects with their sticky tongue because their tongue is very sticky. So using the tongue they catch the insect. So you can see a chameleon is catching the insect with the sticky tongue. So the tongue is very sticky. So using that it will catch the insect. So even the frog also catches the insect with their sticky tongue. Yes. So some animals like dogs, cats, they lap the milk or water with their tongue. So that type of eating is called lap. So lap, L-A-P. So cats and dogs, they lap the milk with their tongue. So this eating pattern type is called lap, L-A-P, lap. So cats and dogs lap their milk or water with their tongue. So you can see cats and dogs how they lap the milk or water. So a cat is lap the water, a dog is lapping milk with their tongue. So you can see cats and dogs lap their food with the tongue. So next, butterflies. Usually butterfly have a very long thin tube, right? So with the help of that tube, it sucks the nectar from the flowers. So what is this? Butterfly. You can see a butterfly, it sucks the nectar from the flowers. So that long tube, you can see a long tube, right? So that long tube is called proboscis. So what is it? P-R-O, B-O-S, boscis. So that structure is called proboscis. Okay, so using the proboscis, it sucks the nectar from the flowers. Yes. So next, mosquito. Mosquito have a very long thin tube. So using the long thin tube, it sucks the blood from the animals. So mosquito suck the blood from the animals through the long thin tube, right? So we all need protection, care. So same like us, animals also need protection and care. Yes, so we have to take a good care of domestic animals, because the domestic animals are very useful to us, right? So we need to give them a proper care. We need to give them a proper food and water every day, a clean water, clean food every day, right? And we have to provide them a clean shelter also. Every day we must clean their shelters regularly. And if the animals are sick, if they are sick, we should take them to veterinary or vet. So veterinary is the hospital for the animals. So veterinary, or we can call it as vet. Okay, so veterinary is the hospital for the animals. So if they are sick, we need to give them proper protection and care, because animals are also living beings, which is very important for the human beings, right? So in this class, almost we learnt about the eating habits of animals, how they eat, what are the types of animals, and how they eat with the help of their teeth patterns of herbivores, carnivores, flesh-eating animals, and some animals they don't eat the food, they swallow the food, and some animals catch their insects with their sticky tongue. So everything in this class you learned, right? So go through all the videos again and again. So in the below video, in the description link, we have enclosed the chapters, study material. Yes, very good. Yes. So question bank, self-assessment, everything, right? So go through all that and do the self-assessment, so that you will come to know how far you have understood the lessons, right? There are so many questions to be asked also. So in that, you just go through the questions and try to answer and get full marks. Okay, right? Thank you, children.